Good evening and welcome to the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adegboyega Labiron with the news. Organized labor today staged a walk within Abuja Metropole to push for jobs, labor rights and shared prosperity. The rally was led by the General Secretary of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Peter Ozoeson, and Lawal Ozige, the General Secretary of the Trade Union Congress. According to the leaders, the rally is to draw government attention to the plight of workers, especially in the area of speedy implementation of the newly signed minimum wage law. The rally was also to commemorate 100 years of the establishment of the International Labour Organization. And now to Lagos State. After months of controversies over the 2019 appropriation bill, the Lagos State House of Assembly on Monday passed the appropriation bill into law. The total budget size of 873.532 billion naira, with capital expenditure which stands at 479.691 billion naira, while recurrent expenditure is 393.841 billion naira. These figures represent a difference of 21.215 billion naira from the budget originally presented by Governor Akinwumi Ambode in February, which was 852.317 billion naira. Still in Lagos State, a survey of the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS, has captured in its recently released report has revealed that Lagos State ranked highest in the job creation when compared with other states of the Federation. The feat of job creation recorded by Lagos, as shown in the latest NBS report, is the highest in the country, with a total of 740,146 jobs added to the state working class between July of 2017 and June of 2018. According to the report, only 9 states were able to reduce unemployment and underemployment rates between the third quarter of 2017 and the corresponding quarter in 2018. The states include Lagos, Akwa Ibom, Enugu, Imo, Kaduna, Kogi, Nasarawa, Ondo, and Rivers, while 6 states also recorded the highest gains in the net full-time employment between the third quarter of 2017 and second quarter of 2018. The said states are Lagos, which added a total of 740,146 net full-time jobs, Rivers, 235,438, Imo, 197,147, Ondo, 142,514, Enugu, 122,333, and Kaduna, 118,929. Also, out of the 5 states with highest unemployment population, Lagos State recorded the lowest rate of 14.6% during the period under review. Still in Lagos State, 3 students of the University of Lagos accused of gang raping a fellow student this Monday failed to get judicial favor as Justice Abiola Soladoye of Anikeja Domestic Violence and Sexual Offences Court refused the bail application made on their behalf. Justice Soladoye ruled that the court, using its discretionary powers, will deny the students bail regardless of the fact that the school is in session in view of the grievous nature of their alleged offences. Soladoye also noted that there were no compelling or exceptional circumstances provided in their applications that would warrant bail being granted to them. The students, Moboluaji Omowole, Chuka Chuku, and Peace Unwakama, all aged 19, are facing a 3-count charge of defilement of a child, permitting the defilement of a child in a premises and procreation. The complainant had on February 26 testified in court that she was lured by Peace Unwakama, also who was her roommate, to a staff quarters hostel at University of Lagos, where she was allegedly gang raped by 8 students, adding that the sexual assault was videotaped. According to her, she was also blackmailed with the video and further gang raped on other occasions by the defendants and their accomplices who are now at large. IATV reports that the 3 accused persons have all denied the allegations. The 5 students have been remanded at the Kirikiri prisons since February 26, while the matter has been adjourned until May 2nd for trial. The Lagos State government over the weekend pardoned 14 inmates of the maximum security prison in Kirikiri, having been in prison for over 20 years for various offenses, while 20 others on death row had theirs converted to life imprisonment. Speaking while handing over the order for the release of the inmates signed by Governor Akinwumi Ambode to prison authorities, the State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Adeniji Kazeem, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said the development was pursuant to a constitutional provision which provided for the constitution of an advisory council and given the governor power to grant clemency to convicted persons on the advice of the council. He said the inmates were considered to benefit from the prerogative of mercy after due examination of their case files, which revealed that they had been reformed and ready for reintegration into the society. Also speaking, Chairman of the Advisory Council on Prerogative of Mercy, Professor Oyewo, said, aside its power under the Constitution, the setting up of a council also served as a way of decongesting the prisons. On his part, the Controller of Prison in charge of Kirikiri Maximum Prison, DCP Emmanuel Oluwaneye, commended the state government and the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice for the efforts to decongest the prison. The Nigerian police has commenced the process to address the issues of misuse of firearms and sundry abuses by some men of the force. Inspector General of Police Muhammad Idris stated this in Osogbo during the inauguration of the Zonal Security Stakeholders Forum. The Inspector General of Police, represented by the Deputy Inspector General in charge of Logistics and Supply, Taiwo Lakanu, said the police authority was serious about community policing to ensure effective security of the country. Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 11, Leye Oyebade, called for collaboration among stakeholders, just as other stakeholders speak on how to improve security system.
The Zonal Security Stakeholders Forum, which is being inaugurated today, is a community policing concept which is designed to galvanize the people of Ondo, Osun, and Oyo states towards identifying and partnering to address peculiar security challenges in the 3 states in the zone.
But the peace and tranquility we envision cannot be accomplished as long as the perennial problems earlier mentioned continue to stare us in the face. As can be seen, the government alone cannot fund the police, hence it requires the collaboration of all.
Among the stakeholders that graced the occasion were traditional rulers, security chiefs, and representatives of the affected 3 states.
Continuously and support all the time security agencies in the states for peace and development.
Civil defense, the customs, immigration, talking for more funding for them, talking for funding especially, which is more important. The security is very important. If there is no security in state, there is no security in Nigeria.
Still on security, Osun Police Commissioner Abiodun Ige has said intelligent, credible, and timely information from members of the public on influx of suspected criminal elements and their hideouts will provide a drastic reduction in crime rate. Ige made the assertion at the inauguration of Operation Puff Adder in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. The inauguration of Operation Puff Adder by the Osun State Police Command is in line with the directive of the Inspector General of Police as a measure towards bringing a permanent end to incidences of banditry and other crimes in the country. Commissioner of Police Ige noted that Operation Puff Adder will engender strategic use of enhanced policing style of effective guard and patrol, intelligence-led policing, active partnership, and engagement of the public and policing with technology to curb crimes. Osun State Governor Wega Oyetola appealed to the people to cooperate with the police to achieve the objective of Operation Puff Adder.
The loyalty and commitment of all and sundry will pay off in the area of increased commitment and support of the government for the success of this operation to nip in the bud criminal activities.
I appeal again to the policemen deployed in the operation to observe the universal rule of engagement in the discharge of this assignment. I'd like to pledge the support and cooperation of the state of government to the successful implementation of Operation Puff Adder and other security operations.
Sister security agencies at the event pledged their support and collaboration with the police to ensure that the strategy work well to stamp out crimes in the society.
Our service will continue to partner effectively with the duties, responsibilities, and demands of the police force. On our own part, we continue to supply and feed intelligence, which is needed for every law enforcement agent.
All of us, under his watch, will continue to do our best to see that the state remains as peaceful as possible, to have resolved to continue to cooperate with our service heads in the state to ensure that there is peace and there is safety of property and life in the state of Osun.
They all called on the people to be on the alert and assist the security agencies in ensuring the safety of lives and properties. And now to Kwara State. Members of the Academic Staff Union of Research Institutes are calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to sign their bill into law. The bill has already been passed by the National Assembly, awaiting the assent of the President. Members of the Academic Staff Union of Research Institutes protested that at the National Center for Agricultural Mechanization, Idofia, Kwara State. They are out to demand that President Muhammadu Buhari signs the National Research and Innovation Council bill as passed by the National Assembly into law. They said the bill was meant to encourage researchers, which will in turn engender development. They said if signed into law, Nigeria has a lot to benefit from it. Some of them said they were forced to fund some researches on their own since this is tied to the promotion.
Covers for a percentage to be given from our GDP in a year, 5%, to come into research. Yes, from the fillers we are getting from our national body. He pointed out to some aspect of that bill, like the funding, that 5% he said is too much and is not workable, which I don't want to believe. Let him ascend the bill first. There is room for amendment of that bill. Nigeria is a place where policies are amended at the field of implementation. Yes. Let this one also be an example of such policies. Yes.
As an average researcher is a poor civil servant. Why? Because before we can be promoted in our career, you have to carry out research, you have to bring out publications. We cannot do this without money. Out of the meager salary we are collecting, we will still go and do research, we will still go and publish. At the end of the day, you see a researcher, you ask him for 1,000, he cannot dip into his pocket to give you. It is not correct.
And now the stock market report. On the strength of instructions of investors, stockbrokers traded in a total of 219 million ordinary shares, valued at 2.2 billion naira, at the close of trading on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Japo Nigeria PLC recorded the highest volume of trade with a total of 60.4 million ordinary shares, valued at 17.9 million naira. Cavite Nigeria PLC came second on the activity chart with 46.9 million ordinary shares, valued at 125.3 million naira. Forte Oil Nigeria PLC led the pack of gainers with 2 naira 90 kobo gain to close trading at 32 naira 10 kobo. Julius Berger came second on the gainers chart with a 2 naira 20 kobo to close at 24 naira 70 kobo. On the other hand, Total Nigeria PLC topped the losers chart with a drop of 15 naira 90 kobo in HCR value to close trading at 166 naira 10 kobo. Stanbic Nigeria PLC also dropped 1 naira 90 kobo in HCR value to close trading at 45 naira 10 kobo. All-share index closed trading at 29,521.06 points in a total of 4,302 transactions, while equity capitalization ended trading at 11.09 trillion naira. And with that, we come to the end of the news from the Lagos studios of IATV. I am Adeboyega Labiron, thanking you for having stayed tuned and handing you over to our Ibadan studios for the next segment of the news. Good evening.